Good afternoon, everyone. It's the man, it's the myth, it's the legend, it's Beso Profondo, and I'm here today to talk about the relationship with a woman. All starts, I repeat, all starts with your mother. Now, people we got celebrities out here, and you can kind of tell by the actions of the way they move and the way they act. Just to name a few: Chris Brown, Soldier Boy, Dr. Dre, basically. These three people, and me, we have a lot in common. Because I think I mentioned before, my dad, he mostly took care of me my whole life. And that's why my mom, she's back in my life. But when I was a kid and when I needed her, everybody needs their mom. I'm a kind of, I'm an exception to the rule because everybody was raised by their mom, you know what I'm saying? So, they have feminine traits where they can understand women and they know how women think. But me, when I was growing up, I only had my dad, so I'm mostly masculine. I really don't. It's even. I got a lot of girls that like me, but it's kind of hard for me to understand a relationship because, which I openly admit, you know what I'm saying, like the three that I named. But due to that, I'm kind of like a hardcore, uptight person. And anyone that was raised by their dad, they can easily relate because when you don't have your mom around, the relationship all starts with your mom. So how you going to go about with your mom, that's how you're going to go with the rest of the women in your life. Your mother, your cousins, your sisters. Thank God I had an older sister because she was kind of like in my mom's position while she was gone. And but I forgive my mom now. I don't hold that against her. It's just like some man shit I got to deal with on my own. But when I was growing up, I pretty much had to teach myself how, to understand women. That's why I'm so good at it, kind of now. But most men are raised with their mom, so they kind of got like womanly traits, and me, I don't have none. That's why I'm kind of like hardcore, like I am. But I think that if it all depends on how it all starts off with the woman in your life, your mom. You know what I'm saying? If you weren't really good with your mom, you most likely gonna have, crazy relationships with women. You probably gonna have to learn certain situations on your own. And my dad's from a different country, so I kind of had to learn it all on my own. I had to teach myself about feminism, how women work, and what makes them tick. Like I learned that with women, you don't never bring up sex when you first meet them. It's always the worstest idea ever. Bring up anything but that. But my solution was I had to always be around positive women so I could learn, like, what makes them tick. Like the biological clock that I always talk about. But, yeah, that's why I pretty much had to learn on my own because my dad could never teach me. He never knew. He had a kid with my mom, and my mom made the decision to say, these are your kids, and, just bounce. And then, I have other brothers and sisters that's younger, but when they came around, my mom was already back in the picture. She kind of came around again after we went through all the struggling and, living in the ghetto, and then we finally got a house. And she came back, showed up with my grandma, and, all was forgiven, and that was that. But I don't know how, you guys are with your moms, saying that most of you probably have a great relationship with your mother because that most of the time that's most of you guys' only parent. For me, my only parent was my dad, and I'm still trying to understand my mom. But I'm sure that God will lead the path and show me the way into salvation. But anyway, like and subscribe. It's Beso Profondo. Have a great day. Peace.